to my channel. So today's video is going to be super quick regarding my planners, and this is going to be how to waste money on planners, because this is what I do every year. Okay, so I'm just gonna real quick go through what happened this year in particular. It's the same every year. Sometimes it's worse, sometimes, you know, it's not as bad. So this year, okay, so let's just start. Last year, this is the planner that I used. I don't know what you, like, I'm having so much trouble with this camera angle. I don't know what you guys can see, what you can't. All right, so last year I used this 2023 planner. It was not too big. I think it's like 5 by, I don't know, 7? 5 by 7. It's nice. It fits in your purse. It's like perfect, right? Weekly, monthly, and then it just had all these tabs, and we flipped through. So what we actually had, we had the month page, and then we flipped through and we had the daily pages. Okay, all through, perfect. Goes through the end of the month, and then there's usually some extra pages at the end. This one had a little folder in it. Actually, I have to like organize this stuff from last year. Let me actually pull this out so that I can get it into this year's, because some of that's kind of important. And this, oh my gosh. All right, we'll do that later. And then there was like a note page, and you know, so I'll tell you eventually what I like to keep track of and what I like to do. So I actually really loved this planner, right? It worked perfectly for me. So come September, maybe even earlier than September, maybe August, I don't know. I ordered this planner on Amazon. So I'm like, all right, this is great. It's 2 years, right? And it's pretty simple. It's 2 years long, blah, blah, blah. You have your monthly page, and then aside from your monthly page, you have like notes, okay? So I'm like, all right, I could deal with that. And you know what? I really could have dealt with this all year. Now I'm kind of using this as like a weight loss, not self-help, although I really need some self-help, but more like a self-care. Self-care, that's the word. That's what I'm using this for currently, because in the very beginning of the year, guys, I start watching all the planning videos, right? I watch them. And what does everybody want? What does everybody get? The happy planner. All right. So I was perfectly happy with that planner until I started watching videos about the happy planner. Okay, so this is what I got. This is what I plan to use for the year. These can be kind of pricey. I did get this one on Amazon. So this particular, it's like a traveling one. Let's go somewhere. This is a little bit cheaper than other ones. I really don't care about I don't even know what you call them. I really don't care about the front. I really don't care about the focus of the planner, because I'm just going to use what's in it. So with this happy planner, it's a happy planner classic, I believe is what it's called. So I do have some things here that I need to, okay. I'm not sure if anybody could see that, but if they could, I'll just, black that out when I edit the video. So this one you have here, you have like so in the beginning you have your whatever. All right, so you have your 2023, your 2024 dates, that's fine. Okay, then we had these pages, which I really liked. It was just the month and every day in the thing. So what I decided to do with that, because I do, I sell a lot of, well, I don't sell a lot of stuff, but I have stuff listed on Etsy, Marketplace, Mercari, like that's my side hustle, guys. Like I'm always like putting stuff up and selling. So I'm like, okay, so I'll just keep track here of, if I make a sale during the day and what. So that's perfect for this, right? Just to kind of keep track of that, see what we're doing. And that, and then each page has this. If you're familiar with, I'm not going to go through the whole planner, okay? So I'm watching the videos and everyone's like, well, I'm going to do this here. I'm going to keep track of this here. I'm going to keep track of this. I'm like, yeah. I'm going to do that too. Well, you know what? I'm really not. So I take care of my monthly page here, right? That goes my birthdays, that goes my, pretty much everything goes in just my monthly page here. And then after that, you have your sections, right? So I have 3 sections. So what I planned to do with my sections was meals, projects, social media. Okay. So luckily for me, I have kept track of all my meals for the whole month so far. And then projects and social media, I've been doing that too. I do have some things to do. It helps me with my YouTube and Instagram and whatever the heck I'm doing here. And then now I'm on to February, and look, February, I haven't even like wrote anything down for that. I also just started keto about 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago? Yeah. So if you're looking and you're zooming in, because sometimes I'll screenshot and zoom in, guys. I know it all. That says cheated. I did cheat those days. That was on the weekend. But that was the last weekend. I have not cheated since, and I have not cheated yet tonight, and this is Friday. Okay. So you know what? So that's great. What I do like about this planner is you have the pages that you can put in. You can order separate pieces, separate sections, separate, I don't know, different. So next year when I'm done, I don't technically have to get a new planner. All I need is new inserts. So maybe that's cheaper. I don't know. But what I'm getting to is I had to have this. Okay. And I do love it. I do love it. And I need to be better with it. But this is the most expensive out of the thing. I think this one from Amazon was like $5, maybe $6 at the most for 2 years. All right. So get that out of there. That out of there. I did get this as well. I did decide, this is like all undated. So this one at this point, so I stapled this because I was starting to use it at some point last year. So this one is great if you like it undated. I think I got that off Amazon as well. Now I'm just using this as my Happy Mail, giveaway, you know, YouTube entries, giveaways, that kind of things. Just trying to keep track of what I'm doing there. And even so, I feel like I'm running out of room, but I don't even know, like, I probably paid a couple bucks for this, not much, but that. So anyway, this is the you know, where you date it yourself, and that's fine. So if I decide, and I don't date too far, I don't date too far ahead, because if I decide to fall off, staple this up, boom, next year, whatever, you know, like I'm not wasting any part of it. Okay, here's the best part of this whole planner thing, and I did not want this video to go this long, and I will end really soon. So my husband says to me the other day, he's like, I need a planner. I'm like, okay. You know, he needs like a planner for business, whatever. So I'm thinking of my husband. I'm like, he doesn't need all that hokey pokey extra pages stuff. So got this on Amazon, 2024 monthly planner. Here we go, guys. Oh, I was looking for that earlier. Thank you. Here we go. All it is each month. Here we go. Big boxes. They're probably like 1.5 inches by 1.5 inches. And that's all it is. Nothing extra. This would have been fine for me for this year. This honestly would have been fine. So I'm like, next year, I'm just getting this one. So, and this one here had January through December. And then it has, you know, like your names and addresses. Great. Blank pages. Before the blank pages, I think there was like password pages. I don't know if we keep our passwords in our planner. But I don't know. I keep my passwords all in the notes on my phone. Maybe it's better to keep it written down in my planner. Probably worse than the phone. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I have a bunch of videos coming up, but I thought this one would be a little bit fun. You know, I'm not promoting any particular planner. I'm just showing you guys, you know, what I did wrong and what I might do in the future. Hope you had a great time. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Good night, guys.